Let me share to you a story of a missionary. Brother close to me because we were ordained together. A classmate of mine ordained together 40 years ago, next month. Father Art Calonia, SVD. He chose to be assigned to Angola before we were ordained, and that was granted to him by our superiors. Went there. At the time, Angola was kind of troublesome area because there was a civil war. So not the best time really to be sent there. But ganyan ang misyonero eh. Mahirap man o hindi, payapa o magulo, pupunta ang misyonero. Not soon after, I don't know how long he served, he got sick. With the condition of Angola then, medical attention was not really the best. Their facilities were not that good. And he had a serious sickness, I don't know what it was. Eventually was given permission by his superiors to go home here to the Philippines to seek medical attention. He did. While on stopover in Hong Kong, the airline authorities had to ask somebody, a co-SBD, to accompany him here because he was just too sick. Maybe the grind of the travels. As soon as the plane landed in Manila, Naiya, an ambulance was waiting at the tarmac, picked him up, and went straight to Lourdes Hospital, where he had to be given that medical attention that he needed and recuperate. Again, I don't know how long that would be. Must have taken some weeks. After recovering, he was sent to our college then, but now university, Holy Name University in Tagbilaran, Bohol. I said to myself, there goes the missionary career of my classmates. But was I wrong? Kamali ako. Because after some years of serving in Tagbilaran, he asked to be assigned once again to the foreign missions and was given that. Brazil. They speak the same language, Portuguese as Angola, so adjustments would not be that hard anymore. Spent some years there. In his one of his vacation, we call it home vacation, after 3 years, I was talking to him, was sharing to me. Sabi niya, this will be my last home vacation. I'm coming home for good. I have just to go back there to Brazil. Tie loose ends, everything else. And then after doing so, I'll come back home. Yeah. We're talking about his experiences. When he was about to go back to Brazil, I said, I'll bring you to the airport. I was so happy about that. And it was, I think, before Christmas. I said, classmate, why choose a day when Christmas is here? I don't know what he was saying, but I guess he was saying, Christmas would be for families, sabi niya. And di na, pamilya natin, SVD na. Pamilya natin, pinaglilingkuran natin. The people we serve. Yeah, he was right. As he was walking, dala-dala, hila-hila niya yung luggage niya. Felt so proud to be a classmate of this missionary. I think as of now, he has come back to the Philippines. He was in one of the parishes that we have in Cebu City. I don't know where he is assigned now, down south. Maybe the question is, what moved this classmate of mine and missionaries all over the world to serve in difficult countries, difficult places, get sick, even die. It's just plain commitment. Love for the mission, love for God, love to serve the people that God has given them. And that is admirable. And as we read, and as you've heard the gospel now, such is the situation of missionaries. Not seeking for recognition, not seeking for wealth, but just plain service and love. Mostly this characterize our missionaries. Second point, maybe you ask, paano naman kami, Father? Mga lay people mostly. Hindi naman kami missionaries. Wait a minute. You know what? These past decades, the church has recognized that its very nature is, it is a mission. She is a missionary church. If she is a missionary church, then every member is a missionary. That includes you. Hindi lang po kami, mga pare, madre, missionaries. Everyone is a missionary. Eh ano nga ba ang mission of the church? It is to continue, to carry out and continue the work of Christ on earth. Oh, ibig sabihin, mayroong papel ang bawat isa dyan. Lahat tayo may papel. Let me cite some. Parents, whenever you strive hard by the work that you do to earn money for your children, for your family, to give good education to your children, that's being a missionary. Performing your task. Much more, not only that you give them good education, but you teach them values in their lives, the children. Values of truthfulness, values of kindness, love for God, love for others, of course, compassion, just to name a few. You are performing the work of a missionary, continuing the work of Christ. Our new heroes, frontliners, alam ko kung ano kahirap ang pinagdadaanan nyo ngayon. Medyo hindi pa kayo nasusuportahan ng gobyerno. Risking your lives, being there in the midst of fears and loneliness of your patients. Napakahirap. Pero nandiyan kayo. How noble is that? You are worth thanking and supporting. Sana ang gobyerno maramdaman din ito. To our political leaders, when you're crafting laws, making laws for the benefit of people, projects for the good of the people, you're doing your missionary task. Sayang nga lang, konti lang yata nakaka-realize nito. Your position and your authority is not to enrich yourselves, but to serve. If you are true to your mandate, to why you were elected to the position, you will do that and fulfill your missionary tasks. For a phenomenon that has risen only in the Philippines, community pantries, another hero, Patricia Non, to the volunteers, the donors, etc., etc. Di ba yan ay pag-fulfill ng ating sinasabi ng Panginoon, feed the hungry. One of the criteria, paano tayo makakapasok sa langit? That is doing missionary work. And for everyone, when we witness to our faith in words and much more in deeds, that is being missionary. Nakikita tayo nagdadasal. Parents again, being seen by your children of being loving to each other, going to Mass, being at prayer, etc., etc. In all this, we can be assured of God's presence, the strength that only comes from Him. That's why we go on. So, Father Art Calonia, you, me, we are all missionaries. We take courage from the very words of the Lord before He ascended, said to the apostles, to Mary and to the other disciples, I will be with you till the end of time. Let's never think that these words were only for that time or for those people listening to Him. These are words that will be repeated over and over again to each and every one of us. I will be with you till the end of time. This should give us courage to fulfill our mission, my dear co-missionaries. Amen.